This is Bill Stern, thrilling story, sports. Sky traveler's view of the largest city in South America, Buenos Aires. Architecturally, one of the world's most modern capitals, although it was founded more than 4 centuries ago. Congress Square, taking its name from the renowned Congress buildings, is the center of the metropolis. The nearby Casa Rosada houses the major government offices of Argentina. The widest boulevard in the world, and certainly one of the most beautiful, is the Avenue of July 9th. No other city I've ever seen is so sports-loving as BA. Its horse racing plant is simply out of this world of sports. For polo and the national game called pato, there's Palermo Park, scene of some great international competitions. The 17th of October Autodrome accommodates 150,000 horsepower hipsters, and they fill the joint for practically every event. Then there's a special bike racing stadium with a saucer track. But like all South American towns, Buenos Aires is soccer silly. There is the River Plate Stadium, which holds 100,000. Sit down, boy, and let's try to squeeze inside. The sardine wouldn't stand a chance in this mob unless it stood up. Here we are at Boca Stadium, which holds 75,000. 3 tiers jammed solid, as many as the Yankee Stadium seats. Down here, fan is really short for fanatic. Everybody's a partisan, either for the racing club or for the Boca Junior Club in dark shirts. Winning team will head the first division in the Pro Soccer League, and the Bocas have a kick coming, which the racing club goalie saved. Then a miss, and the game's off to a fast start. Racing club on the attack, with good teamwork and nice footwork. Boca recovers, and there's a pass across, followed by another one, away over to the sideline. Kicking the ball in short takes like that is called dribbling. Boca attacking deep in racing club territory. The kick to center is intercepted with as heady a bit of play as we've seen. Boca attacking again. And the biggest kick is the one the crowd gets out of the play. Quick, doctor, the aspirin for that man's head. Teamwork as the racing club attacks, getting rid of that ball fast, keeping the defense wide open. Across to the sideline, and as the defense shifts, back to the center. Closer to scoring position and working it in. Right through a hole in the Boca defense for a shot. A diving save. Another plunge, then misses. Racing kicks, and it's saved again. That goalie sure knows all the dives, and the crowd loves him. Second half. Change goals, no score, and Boca attacking the racing club net. The goalie pulls too far out. The Boca forward sneaks past, and the game's on ice by a single point, and the fans go wild. We're at Palermo Park for a game called Pato, played by balloon-padded gauchos, the rough-ridingest hombres anywhere outside our western plains. Once played with a dead duck, believe me. It's now played with a soccer ball fitted with 6 handles. Throwing it into that butterfly net is the object. Polo horses are used, and the game starts with a center toss-up, as in basketball. The handles are on the ball, so an opponent can tug it out of his hands. It's a combination of polo, basketball, horse racing, and mayhem, and how they toss that ball around. The ball's on the ground, and there's a rider scooping it up. And look at that man ride. Has been said before, they originally used a duck instead of a ball. After a few long passes, it's really duck soup. Galloping at breakneck speed. Hitting that net takes real aim and twice as much skill. The day this match was played, pato was made Argentina's national game by decree of the government. The word pato, by the way, means duck. So we're back to that old thing again. Nearest the game comes to the original feather feed is that these riders really fly. It's a regular time they get to tussling with that ball. The gaucho with the heaviest horse usually wins. But there's more than brute strength and speed. There's teamwork and skill, both offensively and defensively. If that light shirt wants to make a goal, he'll have to throw his opponent with it. The light shirts have been doing most of the attacking. There comes a break. The white forward drops it, and an opponent scoops it up. It's amazing how they can time their play with the speed of the horses. The ball carrier has a teammate spotted. He passes back, and how do you like that circus catch? The old college try that's worth all the applause he gets. Another tussle that the dark shirt wins. Now look at him attack. That gaucho's really digging with his spurs. This is real spirited riding that gets both the horses and the players in a big lather. A backward pass, and the dark shirt riders ride right in there to take a shot. And the score is the net result in the gaucho game of pato. Biggest spectator sport in the Argentine capital is automobile racing. And El Presidente himself, Juan Perón, is the nation's #1 speedway fan. A sports car race driver as well as a spectator. Buenos Aires has a population of nearly 4 million. And on race days, there's no trouble packing the autodrome as nearly everyone is a fan. As the cars move up to the starting line, last-minute adjustments are made. It's the grand prize race of the Argentine Republic, which points towards the national championships. In the stands, tense silence as the cars await the starter's flag. There they go in a thunder of harnessed horsepower. It requires the greatest driving skill and control to negotiate. None of the turns is banked, and this straightaway leads past the stands into one of the toughest turns, where one false move of the steering wheel means the driver's or our cameraman. They barrel in the straight, but not too fast or for too long, because there's an S-turn coming up. There's not much more than 2 cars width of paving at some of these points, and if you ask me, some of the spectators are taking as big a chance as are the drivers. Of course, it's a real tough test for the drivers, but the cars have to be rugged to take it too. Senor Perón has his eye on Ascari, the world champion in the Ferrari, who's setting the pace as they blaze past the stands. How'd we get up here? If you want to keep track of your favorites, the scoreboard gives the dope on lap time and so forth. Oh, here comes a car for a tire change. Pitch into it, you guys. The fewer seconds it takes, the more dough you'll collect. Out in less than a minute, and the driver has signaled what lap he's in as the car roars on. 97 times around this 3.5-mile jigsaw puzzle of concrete. There'll be a lot more gas, oil, and tires burned up before they come to the last lap. It's hard to keep track of them. They go so fast around one curve and come so fast around another. Just try and find the leader. After about 3 hours of this, even the drivers don't know who's ahead unless they read the scoreboard. And at this speed, they don't believe in signs. To the finish line in front, the Ferrari, driven by the great Ascari, at 77.5 miles per hour average, giving him the Argentine Grand Prize, 9 points toward the World Championship, several thousands in Argentine currency, all tax-free loot. A salute from the Presidente and the acclaim of the sports happiest people on the face of the globe, the citizens of Buenos Aires.